Okay, y'all. I know I just uploaded the video, but this video right here is for those of you who are going through some things, who not understanding what's going on in life and things of that nature. I'm going to tell y'all this. Y'all got to be encouraged. I keep telling y'all, you got to keep breathing. Because if you keep breathing, everything will be all right. I'm going to tell y'all what is where I'm at in life right now. In life, things happen. And everything has a reason for happening. And I honestly believe God don't put more on you than you can bear. Now I'm going to tell y'all, sometimes I be crying and I be looking crazy because it be feeling like it's more than I can bear. But again, I realize if I keep breathing, I'm going to get through it. And I do. I get through it every time. And I come out stronger on the other side. So, to those of you who have reached out to me, I tell you, each and every one of you, keep breathing. People are not always what they chalked up to be. They don't always treat you like they should. But that's their issue. That's not your issue. You're accountable of how you treat others, not how others treat you. I would say that if someone is doing you wrong and you got problems going on in your life, don't turn to substances, because that just makes the problem even worse. Whether the substance be drinking, drugs, things of that nature, being mean to others or abusive to others, that only makes the problem worse. So I just tell each and every one of you, if you're going through something, it's going to get better. It might take a little time, but it's going to get better. You also got to be connected to the resources to help you, the correct resources to help you. Now, I'm here on YouTube, and I never have ever spouted that I am a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a therapist, a social worker, a life coach, none of that stuff. I'm not certified to do that. I am a mental health first aid responder. I've taken a class and gotten my certification. I am a mental health first aid responder. So that means if someone in my church or my community is having an issue and they come and talk to me, I have limited resources that I can give them. Limited resources that I can give them. That's what I have. And I can refer them to people in my area that can help them further. So my thing is, if you are having a problem and you're having some issues, if you're having if you feel like you're having a mental breakdown, you're going to have to go and talk to a certified therapist. You're going to have to go and talk to somebody that's going to be able to talk you through those issues. If you are drinking, I would suggest that you go and find a Alcoholics Anonymous or Al-Anon type program, or drugs, a Narcotics Anonymous, or some type of drug or alcohol recovery, place. And I understand that we all don't have friends and family that we can rely on. have friends and family we can rely on. But there's always somebody out there to help us. We just gotta, and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times what you're gonna find out when going to get help, the first time is not gonna be your last time. The first person is not gonna be the person that you might necessarily click with. You might have to try a couple of different situations. You might have to do a combination of things. But I'm going to tell you, it's always help. And what you got to realize is that we need to utilize YouTube as a source of entertainment. I mean, yeah, there are some things we can get information from here and stuff like that, but we can't just rely on YouTube to solve all of our life's woes and problems. Because we're going to have to do some work. You gotta do some work. Iyanla Vanzant always said, but you got to do the work, baby. And yeah, you got to do the work. Y'all, I had to do my work, and I'm still doing my work all the time. I'm doing my work. I don't just decide, oh, I'm good today. Nah, I do my work. I actively get up every day and choose to be happy. Even when I'm not feeling well or sad or whatever, like I was so upset those nights when I was on YouTube. Y'all, guess what? I allowed myself to be upset that night, but when I woke up that morning, I chose to be happy again. That's something that I have to do. And it's within each and every one of you. You got to make your choice of how you feel. So, I'm going to say this. If you are feeling down, out, despondent, if you feel like you can't go on, just remember to keep breathing. Because as long as you're breathing, you always have an opportunity for things to get better. There's always an opportunity for things to get better as long as you keep breathing. So, hashtag keep breathing. I want y'all to keep strong. If you got to cry it out, cry it out. And then wake up in the morning, it'll be a new day. That's why I like that song, but he still loves me. Beyonce Paul say, I used to wake up some days. She say she used to wake up some days after being fast asleep. She went to bed on top of the world, but the next day the world was on top of her. Everybody got opinions, but they ain't been in her position. And it breaks her heart to hear what they have to say about her. Guess what? I feel the same way too. I used to wake up some days and wish I'd stayed asleep. I went to bed on top of the world, but today the world's on top of me. Everybody's got opinion. They ain't been in my position. Yeah. They don't care. And they always talking about you. But guess what? It's going to get better. So, I just say keep breathing, y'all. And just remember, it's going to get better. Eventually. Eventually. It's going to get better. It will get better. I don't know about nobody else, but it will get better. It will get better. Y'all, I'm riding behind this car. I ain't lying. I think this car is going like 25 and a 45. And it is about to make me just run up out of here screaming. Yeah, my sleep meter just came on. They tell me, excuse me, how long I was asleep. I was asleep for 2 hours, y'all. I can't believe it. I was at my mother's house asleep for 2 hours. Anyway, so I just want to tell y'all, keep breathing and just be encouraged and know that things are going to get better. They will get better. But drinking ain't going to help. Drugs not going to help. Being mean to others is not going to help. Only thing that's going to help is you got to work on you. You got to work on you. You got to put the work in. All right, y'all. I'm on my way up here, like I said, to get to some stuff for these dogs. And I'll be here shortly. All right, I'm out. Deuces.